The Polkadot altcoin I just gave you a few days ago is now up 80%, and I have two more Polkadot altcoins for you that have yet to pump. And I found a secret metric that is telling me that Polkadot is one of the most undervalued L1s in the entire ecosystem. It's time to discover crypto. Now, everybody, we just posted this on March 8th, and in that meantime, Acala has just gone on a run. This was the video where I was saying the ETH founder, aka Charles Hoskinson, is very bullish on Polkadot. And in this video, I gave you Acala, and here you can see I'm highlighting how to buy Acala, how to bridge it, just the whole ecosystem, how to get exposure. And if we look at the charts, folks, even from right now, Acala is on a run. In fact, it's gone on a fresh run. This launched at 9 p.m. on the 16th. This is the 9 p.m. candle right here on hourly candles. And if we pull it up, we are now up 62%. And if you caught that wick, you're up almost 90% if you caught that wick right now. So Acala is just doing phenomenal. And I feel good giving you that call right here, everybody. So we're doing good on Acala. But what's the next Acala within Polkadot? Well, first, I'm very bullish on Polkadot because you can see here, Polkadot is evolving into a global supercomputer. But many of you watching at home may be wondering, what the F does that even mean? Well, so Polkadot was founded by Dr. Gavin Wood. He's one of the founders of Ethereum, and he's a former research scientist at Microsoft, and he's very, very bullish on this global supercomputer narrative. And what does that mean? Simply put, imagine a service similar to Amazon Web Cloud Services, but instead of running servers, Polkadot is running cores. Cores are trustless server environments. But let's back up a second. All right, global supercomputer. What the heck is a core? This is from an article, where it's quoting Gavin Woods and why he's bullish on how they're going to build a supercomputer, an interoperable platform with different blockchains communicating, sharing information, aka the global supercomputer. And a core is essentially going to be a parachain. With a modern multi-core computer, each core runs separately, simultaneously. These cores referred to as parachains. And again, parachains are aka the altcoins, the dApps, the ecosystem being built on Polkadot. And right now there's a 50-core CPU for Polkadot, but they want to go from 50 to 500, even 1,000 cores. Very, very bullish for Polkadot. And then they're comparing it to Amazon Web Cloud Services. Well, I looked into Amazon Web Cloud Services. Folks, if you didn't know, that is the most profitable segment within Amazon. So we're looking at a very lucrative business model that they're envisioning for Polkadot. But I said there's a secret metric that has me excited that no one is talking about. You're going to see it here first. So go ahead and hit that like button if you like the DZ deep dives here. These are crypto commits, where they aggregate GitHub commit stats against different official repositories of projects here. Number one, Ethereum, ICP number two. No surprise. They kind of always just run 1 and 2. They kind of go back and forth here. You can see pretty close score, 26,000, 24,000. But when you scroll down, OP, Flow, basic attention, which is always also up there, but Polkadot. Polkadot is a top 5, top 10. Right now it's ranked 6. It's been as high as 2 or 3. It is a top 10 ecosystem play as far as coders developing on it. So all the devs coming to Polkadot, and you just see the commits kind of telling the story there. So that is very, very bullish. And when you go to the sub-wallet dApps, and again, in this video, we kind of, I tell you how to get a wallet and all those good things. But on the sub-wallet page, you can see just tons and tons of dApps, people building on Polkadot. And here, shout out to Acala. Again, I want to highlight Acala. I told you how to stake Acala. Let me tell you how to claim the rewards now. You go ahead and just click claim on Acala. I'm going to show my window real quick. You have to approve that, and then boom, we're on our way to claiming our rewards for Acala. And honestly, I'll probably just stack that for a bit and then restake it. All right, so balance has changed. Boom, got more Acala. So we're putting our money to work for us. Even though it's pumping 90%, doesn't mean I want more than 90%. So we're going to get staking rewards on top of this. Now, Polkadot, if we go to the all-time price chart, you see very, very far from its all-time high. We just hit $10. Congrats, Polkadot. You've been flirting with that level for a while, and we broke through a couple days ago. We go back, it used to be $50. You click market cap, still pretty much same disparity here. So a lot of good gains for Polkadot. I think Polkadot's best days are still ahead of it. But now let's get back into the dApps that are being built here. I want to go ahead and buy the 2 hottest apps dApps that are on Polkadot. And to me right now, it's a pretty clear choice. Number one, Moonbeam, aka GLMR. We've seen our chat on our live show just will not stop typing this token. So finally, boom, I'm gonna tell you how to buy Moonbeam, and then the second token, why I'm maybe even more bullish on that one. I'm gonna show you a metric on that. You might get more bullish too. Now, first, we're gonna look at Acala's market cap, just for reference here. Market cap fully diluted, 220 million. Love seeing that a lot of the tokens are already out. The next one, we go to Moonbeam here, GLMR, a higher market cap, but the second token is going to have a lower market cap, so you're going to want to stick around for that. Now, let's go ahead and figure out how the heck to buy some Moonbeam. So first, we're going to go ahead and reopen this. We need to get into the dApp, so we got to do some bridging here. So I have my Substrate wallet, and I've loaded it with Polkadot. Now we're going to go ahead and bridge it over, and we're going to bridge it over to the Hydra DX DeFi protocol. You can see it right here, the Hydra DEX Omnipool. First, we're going to use Acala, just shout out to Acala, to go ahead and transfer those Polkadot tokens. So you can see origin chain and then destination chain. We're going to go to the Hydra DX destination chain, and we have 31 DOT here. We're going to go ahead and move over 30 DOT, and we're going to hit transfer. You have to sign it, and folks, this has all happened very, very quickly here. Boom, same sentence, you go ahead and see it is already transferred. So now we've moved our DOT to the Hydra chain. Now we go back to the dApp page, and I want to go ahead and buy some of this. And we moved it to the Hydra chain, so we're going to use the Hydra swapping features here. So we go ahead and click Hydra DX right here. You want to make sure you have the right URL link. Don't Google this, just be careful out there, folks. And we're going to go ahead and trade our assets. Our wallet's already connected. I've used them before. And we're going to move this DOT, and then we're going to switch it into HDX. Let's go ahead and look at this token. And I said this last metric is going to make you the most bullish. Well, let's talk about these market caps one more time. 200 million. Moonbeam, 700 million. And then you look at Hydra DX, half Acala's market cap, fully diluted, 110 million. Market cap right now is still below 100 million, 66 million. So I think there's still a lot of opportunity. You can see that the token is a little bit inflated, had quite the run up, but it's pulled back considerably from this 4-cent level. And so getting in at 2.5 cents when it was touching 4 cents, I feel pretty good about that. So we go to the Hydra DX right here. We're going to go ahead and swap the 30 Polkadots worth. And that's going to give us 12,000 HDX tokens. And we're going to go ahead and just hit swap and go ahead update to newest version. And we are good to go after we approve. Sign our transaction, approve one more time. Boom, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, hit our wallet. It's that easy. Boom, we've now swapped our 30 DOT over to 12,000, close to 13,000 HDX tokens. Now, I also said we're going to go ahead and buy some Moonbeam as well. You can see I already have some just when I was testing out the chain months ago, but I'm going to go ahead and swap for some more because, like I said, I am bullish on this token here. I am bullish on Polkadot, but I have Polkadot staking via Coinbase. Fun fact, you could stake natively through Coinbase. This is Coinbase website right here. And you can get 7.8% APY. Personally, I like to put my hands on things and, I like to be a little bit more DeFi, a little bit more degen. So if I were to stake, I would probably want to stake through the Polkadot ecosystem itself, which is polkadot.network. And you just click use Polkadot, and then you just click stake Polkadot, click start staking, and it'll take you to this dashboard, and then you're good to go. But I'm deploying them within the altcoins in the ecosystem. So I just want to highlight Acala, really, really good bridge features if you want to use HDX, just clean UI. And then HDX, really, really good swapping features. And that's just why I'm bullish on this token. I do think a $60 million market cap for HDX feels a little bit low. Moonbeam, maybe be a little bit more careful because, again, has a slightly higher market cap, pushing 745 fully diluted. At the moment, still above $500 million. Not to say it can't go up even higher. I think it can, especially when you look at how it launched. And you might say, well, there's no way, the market cap was higher back then, right? What they have, 2% of the tokens out? No, if you hit market cap, actually still a lower market cap than these previous prices. And so we are still not quite at the levels we saw right there when it was $3, $4. And so, I still think the best days of Moonbeam are still ahead of it as well. Now, before we wrap it up, there's one more thing I want to tell you about HDX's prices, folks. I'm looking and I see some pretty bullish signs in the charts, everybody, that initially look a little bit bearish. Now, this is the daily chart. You can see on quite the run up. I like that we've now pulled back considerably from this 4 cents level. Feels pretty good getting in at 2 cents. But I want to highlight something I saw on the Lux Algo indicator right here. You can see the money flow getting very, very red. This is the money flow right there. And at its very bottom, folks, it did not really have much room to go to the downside after that. In fact, if we were to catch the apex or the very lowest trough of the money flow, it essentially got as low as it can go. I mean, just to stretch it out, just for what's in giggles here. If it's about right there. Okay, so we fell another 10%, maybe another 10%. But what did it end up gaining after the money flow fell to the downside? I'm not even going to go to the peak. I'm just going to go to the next local high, find that apex of the money flow. And you can see right there, it wicked up 350%. And if you look right now, I feel like the money flow is hitting some of these scary levels, and we could be seeing another 300% pump on the short term. So just be careful, selling your coins too early. Probably not bullish enough on Polkadot. Between all the GitHub commits, just how easy it is to use the chain, and just the ecosystem, going from 50 cores to potentially 500 cores, 1,000 cores, Polkadot has a lot of room to run, and you saw that market cap. You saw that previous all-time high. I would not sleep on Polkadot nor its ecosystem plays. That's all we got for today. I'll see you in your Polkadot bags at the top.